So you can see from this clip how Enzo Fernandez is quite effective in playing these one-touch passes. A midfielder who's quite comfortable in receiving the ball and playing 1-2s together with his teammates is quite an asset for his team. Here, Enzo Fernandez has received the ball. Immediately he scans the area of the pitch and is able to make a line-breaking pass. Here, Enzo Fernandez has drawn midfielders and defenders out of position and is able to play a ball over the top and put Chelsea in a position whereby they should have finished and scored a goal. So we're going to analyze today Enzo Fernandez. The player has not had quite a great start in the Premier League, but he is one of the best midfielders in Europe and has the potential to be the best midfielder in Europe, and we're going to see and understand why. Enzo Fernandez is quite a talented player. Skill-wise, he's up there with the best upcoming talents in Europe. He showcased this in the Argentinian national side in the World Cup. Mauricio Pochettino has deployed him in different positions in his team. But I believe his best position is the number 8, a position where he can play next to Moises Caicedo and they can complement each other in improving each other's game. So I'm going to analyze why Enzo Fernandez is the best number 8. Before I start, like, share and subscribe. So the number 8 is a position where a midfielder plays close to the number 6. He's the box-to-box midfielder and he is the midfielder who links defense with attack. So in this instance, an opponent is pressing Chelsea aggressively high up the pitch. Also, Moises Caicedo has been pressed and he cannot receive the ball. But this is where the number 8 comes in Enzo Fernandez, a player who's comfortable to receive the ball from deep and progress with the ball. So Caicedo can drag a midfielder out of position, create space where the number 8 can come short, receive the ball, turn with the ball, and draw a midfielder towards him and create a space whereby the number 10 can receive the ball. It's not something that Enzo Fernandez has not done. It is something that he has done regularly at Chelsea. Here, he receives the ball, turns, makes a line-breaking pass to Gallagher and takes out the entire Dortmund's midfield and attacking line. You can see here his ability to play one-touch football. Here he has created a 2v2 situation, plays the ball, and Chelsea are now in a 2v1 situation. Here he receives the ball, plays the ball to Conor Gallagher, and immediately makes a run in space. Now he's able to receive the ball in much space. Here he's receiving the ball under pressure, turns, receives the ball under pressure, immediately plays the ball to the center back. His ability to receive the ball under pressure and make passes is his greatest strength. Here, he immediately receives the ball. He has dropped deep, receives the ball, plays the ball to Gallagher. Here, receives the ball from the center backs, play a first-time ball to Gallagher who scaffolds it. Here, a lot of examples displaying his strength. So here's another position whereby Enzo Fernandez flourishes, and we're going to see how he does this in more progressive phases of play. So in more progressive phases of play, you expect Chelsea to move to a pseudo back 3 and Caicedo to be the deepest pivot in this system. So when Caicedo receives the ball from the center backs, draws a midfielder, plays the ball to Enzo Fernandez receiving the ball in this position is able to make threaded passes to the half spaces, to the other channel, or to the strike, something that he has done effectively for this team. So Enzo Fernandez, his ability to play these passes makes him remarkable. Here he's coming forward with the ball, scans the area of the pitch, makes a superb line breaking pass, taking out Fulham's forward and midfield line. Here also makes a line breaking pass. And this is something that Enzo Fernandez does all game, and this is something that Chelsea really have. in midfield, and Enzo Fernandez's position as a number 8 enables him to be making these passes without any worries, since Moises Caicedo is covering him in behind. He is one of the best passers of the ball in the Premier League, and this is without no doubt, showcasing his pleasure and his talent to be picking his teammates in between the lines and with balls over the top. His ability to make runs and launch counter-attacks is also his greatest strength. Here, receives the ball under pressure and is still able to play Gallagher, who scaffolds the ball again. Here, receives the ball under pressure, plays the ball to Broja, who should have played the ball to Mudryk, and enable Chelsea to win the game. So Enzo Fernandez also likes to create overloads, and this is the reason why sometimes I had a problem with him leaving his position. But as a number 8, he can create overloads, drag opponents to one side of the pitch, and quickly shift the play. Here he's received the ball and he's created a right side overload. In the other clip, is also creating a right-sided overload, and once he drags the opponents towards this side of the pitch, he is also able to shift play and enable Chelsea to get at opponents quickly. Another key strength that Enzo Fernandez gives Chelsea is his ability to effectively counter press. He does not get injuries quite often, and he has showcased high pressing numbers, especially play in the front line ahead in a Pochettino system. Here he reads the game, steps out, receives the ball, immediately launches counter attack. Here also scans his pitch, scans the areas of the pitch, receives the ball, he's seen all his options, makes a sublime pass to the forward, and immediately Chelsea begin their attack. His position to be driving up with the ball is an underrated strength that Enzo Fernandez possesses, and his ability to be driving with the ball forward makes him one of the most remarkable number 8s. Now, Chelsea without possession move into a 4-4-2, and in this system he can play alongside Caicedo. So when Caicedo can intercept a pass or make a tackle, he can immediately play the ball to Enzo Fernandez, who's one of the greatest players to receive the ball in a counter-attacking situation. He can play these balls in space for the runs of Chelsea's pacey forwards in Mudryk, Jackson and Raheem Sterling. This is something that he has done time and time again at Chelsea. Here, he is also good defensively in covering half spaces and cutback areas. From this analysis, you can understand why Chelsea had to bid high price for Enzo Fernandez in January. Otherwise, he would have been poached with clubs such as Real Madrid, Manchester City, and PSG during the summer transfer window. That is our analysis of Enzo Fernandez. Thanks for watching.